I don't understand. This guy wants to earn money using these ancient artifacts. But he can only earn money if they are comproved to be ancient artifacts and what they are. It's impossible to sell something you don't know what is. I have no idea how he intends to get big money for something he doesn't know what is. It must be authenticated by a professional. And it doesn't mean that me somehow connecting with an academic will ruin the profit over it or something about your oil exploiting. But I have nothing else to say. Let's examine the hidden bones again. See if there's something new. Because now I suppose I can interpret this. The symbol on the left means east. Sun rises in the east. This has to mean east. And the second one means people, peoples, tribe, clan, family. Let's try tribe because that's the word used in the article. The three human figures symbolize a community, tribe or clan. And this symbol means island. Because it was about people living in a web island. There's even the name. A rock in the sea, an island. I've got it! East Island Tribe. Cartouche means ownership or signature. I don't know how he could infer that. These were done by a violent tribe who lived here before the Inuit. They were not necessarily violent, you know. It's the narrative of the winner. They were here before the Inuit. And what we have here now? The Inuit. The Inuit are the winners. And the winners make history. Just like the myth said. They must have migrated here thousands of years ago from Web Island, which is to the east. And there's nothing else to interpret right now. Glanced humorous. Judging from the size, the individual was an adult. How can I know? I'm a biologist. I'm an ecologist. I'm not an anthropologist. I cannot analyze bones, and that's exactly why I wished so much to call an anthropologist. A glanced femur. Overall morphology is clearly male. How can it be clearly male? Yeah, I know this game was somewhat classified as Lovecraftian, and this is my favorite, featuring Lovecraft and Lovecraftian rights. The fact that people suddenly infer things and take truth from half hints, clues, and bias. Yes, biases. I don't know, whatever. It's convenient for the story that this guy, Rune Newton, a biologist, is able to identify the bones belong to an adult male. By the way, I am not even able to say if they both belong to the same person. I cannot. A forensic anthropologist could do that, but I can't. But plot. So follow me with the plot. What I have to do now is to examine the data, and the bear carcass needs to be moved. I'll borrow the 6x6 from all. Why? Why does it need to be moved? Why can't it just be there and rot? It's not exactly in our back door. I had to use the snowmobile to get there. But oh well, again, plot. Let's talk to him about...
I need to borrow the 6x6. The carcass has to be moved.
Yes, but not today. It's gonna be dark soon. And have you forgotten about a certain young lady awaiting her bomb Alaska?
Oh.
Now? I think I'm too shaken up for that right now.
On the contrary, it'll do you good. Get your mind on something else.
What is that thing anyway? Ice cream and frozen berries?
Oh boy.
More
Listen
or
to me, and
less.
listen carefully. Bomb Alaska is more than just a dessert. Its roots go back to the French royalty. Making a proper one is no small feat. You need a blowtorch to finish it, to say nothing of the perfect timing involved. Luckily, you are looking at an expert on this, as is attested by my perfect figure. I'll scribble down some instructions for you.
Oh, you have a
And one
sweet
more thing.
tooth.
You do well if you don't swallow all the things Tully says about Nova. That wannabe womanizer is just a tad jealous.
I know.
You'll never meet another girl like her, trust me. I've known her for a long time.
So, now we have... I even forgot the word for it. A pimp? Now we have a brother madam rooting for us. This guy is the marriage broker or something. But anyway, I find it weird that the guy speaks so greatly about this supposed thing Bomb Alaska never heard about. But in the end, you guys will see I will make something very, very improvised and weird, and I have no idea how Nova enjoyed it. But she did. I mean, she will. But now I want to talk about Tunijuk.
The symbols on the hide are linked to an old tribe, the Tunijuk. Historians seem to consider them to be a legend.
Well, what do you know? There are still hidden things in the world.
What about this guy and his patronizing me? I know he's old and seasoned and experienced and whatnot, but he's so condescending sometimes. Examine the data and the Bomb Alaska. Let's examine the data. The thing that I've already done, I don't know what happens. But let's see the triangulator. No, not needed. The text viewer. I already read it for us. And then the proxy track, whatever it is. It offers a map of the East Katek Plateau. I always forget about the name. And since it doesn't have any kind of scaling, I have no idea what's being shown here and what's the size of this portion of land, but I'll have... what's this? Decoration, I guess. Yeah, I'll have to use the information of this specific bear, and there are data points that I've already messed around about. CB1 latitude, longitude. I will not read those. I'm sure they were not needed to advance in the game. It just shows the points of the bear walking. And yeah, again, the same conclusion. For some reason, it wandered 20 kilometers to the northwest before turning back. I need to analyze this more thoroughly later. I don't know what it means more thoroughly. Or what he means by later. There's no later. And it's not exactly important. Here I have a map of Greenland. Well, I suppose the only thing left is to bake the dessert for her. Eli's recipe for bomb Alaska. Who is Eli? Was it his working name during the development and later they decided to call him Al? Or he is giving me a recipe created by some other people he didn't mention, some other person he didn't mention, called Eli, I don't know. But the ingredients are sponge cake, no quantity, ice cream, no quantity, meringue, no quantity, and brandy. Put the ice cream on the bottom of the bowl and place the sponge cake on top. Flip the cake over and cover with meringue. Just before serving, pour the brandy over the top of the meringue and ignite. I suppose it's like a baked Alaska, but it's not baked. It's just blowtorched. Superficially. Okay. Time to cook. Well, at least you did it for me, because I wouldn't know how to start. And he says, I'm ready to cook. So, what we need ice cream and sponge cake and meringue. Meringue is made with egg whites and sugar. The ice cream is ready and we have a quantity of cake mix to bake a sponge cake. And I forgot that our basement's not under the kitchen for some reason. In my head, it's always under the kitchen. I have no idea why we have the food so far away from the kitchen. But this is the ice cream box, and it says, there's all the ice cream we've got. It's empty, but has a little note on it. Leave this box alone. Oh, great. On the label it says, World's best ice cream made with the traditional dry ice mixing method. On ingredients, high fructose corn syrup, fine sugar, double cream. What is dry ice anyway? Frozen carbon dioxide? And we need carbon dioxide. Or anyway, I will use it. Come here, extinguisher. I need you. Now some... oh, the meringue is pre-baked. Meringue powder, just mix with water type of thing. All likes to stock this kind of stuff. Well, there's an obvious reason for that, right? And here the sponge cake, just add the toppings. You are telling me that the cake is ready. So now I need water and sugar, I guess. Yeah, that's it, I suppose. If I like something, I always can come back here. It's not exactly far away. So, I need to make the ice cream with cream and sugar and the extinguisher, I guess. Here's the cream. I cannot grab the milk or anything else. Now I suppose I put here the cream and the sugar. Castor sugar, actually. These ingredients don't quite make ice cream. Oh no! So what else? What else can I grab around? Well, I mean, I suppose a lot of milk. But where's the milk? I thought this white thing could be the milk, but I don't know. But there is milk here. Why cannot grab it? 70% of population, whatever, blah blah. What else? I don't know, it's not enough. It says corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup. It's not exactly sugar, but it's a kind of sugar. It's pure carbohydrate. Do we have any kind of syrup here? I mean, I suppose we should have some maple syrup. I've read something about maple syrup. I don't exactly remember. What is it? Are you sure we don't have it? We should. That's just what I know. We should have maple syrup. Well, I'm supposed to make ice cream without milk, and that's weird enough as it is, so I guess I lost the patience and I'm gonna go check the guide. Be right back. So yeah, I had forgotten about the maple syrup, which is downstairs in the basement anyway. And I believed I had checked out everything, but I didn't. It's here. And that's it. Now for some reason we are supposed to grab some gasoline, which of course is absolutely not useful to make food. Unless I want to poison us, which is not the case. So yeah, now I add the maple syrup to the cream and the sugar. Now I can use this extinguisher as a pressurized thing to cool it and make it creamy. Now I had to put the cake. And flip it over. A plate. And now I have to use the meringue powder on the water sap. So now I have meringue. Over the bomb. And absinthe. And now fire! Flambe. That's ready. Very roasted. Now what? It's ready. Ah, okay. And this is a date.
Wow, it's cozy in here. I heard about the bear.
I shouldn't have captured her in the first place.
Are you...
Yes, just a little shaken. Let's have some bomb Alaska. That'll lighten up the mood.
But I was trying to treat it.
That looks... divine. You did good with the flambe.
Really?
Yes, I haven't seen such a gorgeous serving since Anchorage. Let's taste it.
That's disgusting.
I'm so sure
Sorry.
dry ice
Just
is not
taste.
edible.
Yummy.
So it's a score?
And I'm so sure we cannot
Touchdown.
obtain dry ice with
Wow.
an extinguisher,
I'd
but
say
whatever.
that Bomb Alaska a la Norway is a glowing success.
I think the glowing success was scoring a date in the middle of Greenland.
That's
This
not
is
true.
great.
Girls grow more desperate out here. So, thank you for it.
Don't think of it as a gift. I fully expect you to cook something for me, say, next Sunday.
I could make you some Eskimo ice cream.
I'm not sure if I want to know what's in it.
Yes, you do. We actually call it akatuk. Wild berries with
Akatuk.
reindeer fat and seal oil. In the old days, the fat of chubby Norwegian explorers was also used.
Ooh.
Too bad you only have skinny ones around here. Maybe if I gain some weight, you'll consider hanging out with me.
Maybe. But before that, I'm kinda curious. Why do you really want to hang out with me?
Well, you're my kind of girl.
I will talk about her looks. Whatever. This is a good moment for that.
Okay, whatever.
I hope they could also praise her intelligence.
Sounds like a chopper.
What else could it be?
You! There's a probe in the back. Unload it.
Gee, Mr. Big Shot, I was kind of sleeping here and...
Euler Jr.?
Yes.
Nova! Are you
That's
alright?
the man.
Thule Base has been trying to reach you all day.
We're all well.
Dad was very worried.
I'm in the middle of something here, Alistair.
Who are you?
Rune Knudsen, a researcher from Norway. I've talked with your father.
Nova, show me the lab.
Just like that, he orders me around,
Shoot.
and I go. What's about this girl? Especially because they dated before, and it went sideways. So now he just orders me around and I go? Well, yeah. Better to keep working than eating extinguisher ice cream. Oh god. It cannot be good.
So there are no base samples taken? You know we need the whole series, Shaman.
Haven't had the time.
But
Where's
you
the
do.
place?
The lower pen marks.
He took it.
I'll go there myself tomorrow. Good night.
That's why she was
You're
working so
excused.
much.
I also want you to present your research to me tomorrow.
You're not the boss
we need
of
to
me.
know how you've spent your time here.
No, you don't. I do whatever I want. At At least I'm not being a jerk or something. So yeah, now it's time to check out the new map he brought. Alpha Polaris, that's us. Shaman? Site Shaman number 1. Test Drill Site 1. Shaman number 2, test Drill Site 2. And this is the new find with the coordinates. Shaman number 3, the site I found yesterday. Wait. The polar bear CP5 coordinates match almost exactly with Site Shaman, the place where Owl found the artifacts. There has to be a connection between them. I'll find a way to go there tomorrow. And I suppose that's it. Okay, nothing new about the map, just the conclusions he took. And here we will save on the lab. On the lab. Okay, saved. That's it for today. Auroras again. Photochromic window. Beautiful aurora. Aurora out there. Yeah, Latin. Time to go to bed. I guess that's it. Oh. Nightmares, the aurora, and the chasm. Wow, it's a veritable abyss. What's that? Blood everywhere. Oh.
Just a dream.
That is a nightmare.
Tully!
I heard something outside. Well, let's save it again. Dream number 2. That's it. Well, let's check it out.
Nova!
Oh no. No. I don't want to. Please. Please.
Nova! Wake up!
I can't. It's too dark. Don't come near me. He'll hear you too.
Who'll hear me?
Ashton! I saw it before at Nunavut when I was a little girl. I had a high fever.
There's nobody here but me.
And now the options. I can talk about Ashton, about things you hear. And I'm not exactly sure if it means I hear or she hears. Or the shots. Or I can just forget about all the rest and calm down.
Who is Ashton?
Everything that is horrible in the Arctic. Death by freezing, hunger, loneliness.
I have to go. Stay here.
It's not too easy to have a kind of cultural
be fine,
scapegoat.
I'll be back soon.
Religious scapegoat. Well, actually, if you think, well, a scapegoat figure is religious and historical, therefore cultural.
That thing wanted to come inside, but I drove it back. See? What is it smiling about?
I don't see it, but they do. And I don't believe them. And they don't believe themselves, and they don't believe each other, and... Wow. I can't just say take it easy.
You need to calm down, Tully.
You have to do something, Roan. Otherwise, it'll take us all under the ice.
What
the fuck
would
are
I
you two
do?
doing? Get in now.
Alistair, something's wrong with Tully. Just calm down.
I'm not gonna let guys like you screw up the operation here.
The beast doesn't give a flying fuck about your oil revenues. It's here with us. Don't you see it?
Beast?
There's something very wrong here, Alistair.
Idiot! This useless shit kicker is clearly psychotic, and you encourage him.
You bet it's psychosis.
I know I cannot calm them down, so I will side with Alistair. For now.
Tully, you're not well and you know it. Lower your weapon.
Listen to your buddy, Crean.
I see what you're doing, you bastards.
I'm sorry, Tully, but you leave me no choice.
Yeah. At this distance, I couldn't miss. I wonder if I do have to grab something. I never remember if this sack was already here. But guess I don't see anything else. And now the day started. Too quiet is my task. You see. How good.
Nova, are you in there?
Oh shit.
Al,
Nope. Oh. That's why.
what's going on in here?
You tell us. You nearly pushed Tully over the edge last night.
I didn't have a choice.
Me?
Yes, you did, and you chose to pander to his delusions.
No. Wow, so nice that I have the option to be academic and reasonable.
Al, tell us what you told me about the storm.
Okay. You know, Rune, what I said about the storm and the spirits? I was speaking metaphorically, of course. Trying to rationalize Tully's mood swings won't do him any good.
That is not what you said yesterday.
The thing is, this is not my first assignment in the Arctic.
Ah.
I've seen all kinds of bold fellows coming and going, some of them much earlier than they originally intended. Rugged men, too. Look, speaking from experience, I see a dose of isolation paranoia here. A small dose, but one that could easily spread over all of us. Now, for the sake
Well,
of
the guy
Tully's
is
health,
reasonable
let's keep
after
our
all.
heads level. This has gone far enough.
Living in the Arctic. Or Antarctica. It's not easy. And people are very prone some mental problems.
Nova, tell us what you saw last night.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
You told me there was a spirit worshipped by hunting tribes. You said you had another article.
No,
I need that article.
you're not getting it.
Why am I talking like
It seems
those?
that they won't agree with your story, Knudsen.
That's because they're afraid.
You know what I really think? I think you are just the type of guy who likes to pretend he knows more than others. But in reality, you are way out of your element here. If it was possible, I'd fly you back to your socialist Sweden, or wherever you came from.
I know how you can get me out of your sight. Send me to the crevasse. I'll take the additional samples you need.
You? On the other hand, I can't spare my real people to get them.
Real
Rune.
people.
Now wait a minute, Alistair. I don't think that's a good idea. I can go. I don't have anything important to do right now.
You're needed here
Yes,
to prepare
you
the
are.
samples, while I do the testing with Nova.
Very well. Just don't try to climb down there, and avoid going near the edge.
I know how to scale ice.
Crevasses are different. They're dangerous even for seasoned climbers.
They are.
The safest way to collect the samples is to lower a probe down there with a car winch. Once down, it'll automatically take the sample. You'll need all the weather gear you have. The temperature is going to drop very low by night. And take your tranquilizer rifle.
I love how the situation evolves. I mean, everyone is being kinda douchebags, but everyone is being kinda reasonable. Everything can have a natural, logical explanation. They don't, but that's what people would call convenient details. And now I got my crampons. I've never used crampons, I've never seen crampons. I don't know if they look like this. I hope to never know. I need to read the article from Nova before leaving. Oh, so it's now. Alright. I have to find a way to duplicate her key.
Nova, are you in there?
No answer. I don't think I will be able to do the guy that I wanted to do. Alistair Weiler, I don't think we have anything to discuss anymore. Whoa, me clicking on things because I'm too sleepy to realize what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, whatever, what does it say? I still need the oil probe, the tranquilizer rifle, and the whole rope. Okay, I'm going. So anything else? I don't think he really wants to understand what's happening here. I don't think we have anything to discuss anymore. Not even Al listens to me anymore. After the previous comments, there's nothing I want to say to him. Okay, that's it. That's really it. But there's no use in grabbing the gear if I don't have the article first. I'm gonna go talk to Tully. Hey there, man.
You alright?
No,
Any pain in your arm?
don't worry about it. I would have shot that prick. He took my gun. He took my gun, for fuck's sake.
I can talk to him about the discussion in the kitchen, about the monster, or I can try to encourage him. I can tell something about Nova, which I don't think is a good idea, or about all. Let's try all of
I've just been
them.
accosted by Alistair. Al and Nova didn't say a thing to defend me.
They're decent people. Al and Nova, I mean, not that jerk-off. But I think they're even more afraid than me now. And I'm terrified to the bone. Still, it doesn't matter anymore. We got shafted. That thing will come for us when the storm peaks.
You don't think there's anything we can do?
Zippo.
What do you think it is?
It's the dragon, like in the Book of Revelation. Like the one in the final battle of Armageddon.
I wouldn't
In my
judge you for a
dreams, It's
Christian.
always hungry. And the dragon, it doesn't eat like we do. The more it eats, the hungrier it gets. And then it'll eat the whole world.
Oh no, sorry, I meant I wouldn't take you for a Christian. But
Fight the fear, Tully. Things aren't so bad.
Yes, they are. But it's okay.
they agree.
Because when I die, I get to sit with the lamb in the garden. Paps used to say that. Then the fucker died.
Yeah, I suppose you want to see him again.
Nova's been having dreams too. I spoke to her last night.
I know, it shows on her face. And you too. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe she's not that icy after all. But it's a real shame. You two would have been real happy.
What I don't understand is why Al sided with Alistair.
He's all chummy with Bob, so I guess that's why he's going easy on Alistair. But he's a good man, the Wiz.
She has an article about the thing out there, but she won't give it to me.
Just get it yourself.
I'd have to break into her room.
Do you fear more than the dragon thing haunting us?
Do you have a master key?
I have some blank keys, old and shitty warded locks here. Maybe you can make your own master copy.
Okay. And then he gave it to me. So before anything else, first I have to come here to our bulletin board where I can see all of the other keys. Supposedly all of the other keys. How the game expected. We believe those are all the keys. I don't know. But supposedly we have to compare their shapes to realize what's the lacking shape. Well, fortunately I know this one. And it's a happy birthday card. Hey girl, we remember that it's your birthday tomorrow. Blah blah, etc, etc. Igor, Mary, Peter, Jenna, Kate, and Carl. To Nora, Arawak, Anawak. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. But we have to take into consideration here the date of the postcard. And it was 2 of August. So her birthday is 3 of August. Now we have to use 2 on the blank key and leave only the number 5 thing. This is the key. Ah, sorry, the wrong room. This is Nova's room. Okay. That's it. And I can examine a lot of things about books. Generic romance novels, generic romance novels, and a few works of Umberto Eco. A mirror. She has gone through the trouble of building a mirror here. Nice curtains. The spider web in the mirror is supposed to catch any inbound harm. Exhibition poster. A poster for a native art exhibition. Books, biology and natural history. Her bed. Nova has the coziest room here. No surprise there. Wow. She has just knitting things. Okay, that's what I have to go for. 2 of August. Actually 3. Wait, can't we go back? No, just click. Is that it? No. Well, so it's the opposite. Month and then day. It's not working. What am I supposed to think? Because the hint is the day on the postcard +1. But at the same time, wouldn't it be too obvious to have her own birthday as her locker code? Well, I can only think about testing as if it's not +1, as if it's exactly the date. Okay guys, I'll go after it. Be right back. Okay, I went again to look at the explanation. But apparently it's the same. It's month and then day. The month is August 8. And the day is the day of the postcard +1. Therefore, 3. Oof, it's not working. Maybe I should go there to see it again. Maybe I didn't exactly pay attention to the postcard, although I thought I did. No. Oh, I was wrong. Because in this game we have the month before the day, therefore it's not 2 of August. No. It's 8 of February? Therefore, 9 of February. Okay. That's it. And this is the article. I can be a jerk and meddle with her bra, and for some reason there's an achievement for that I already do have. But I will show you guys anyway what happens. It says, those are nice. And that's it. Nothing changed because, you see, I already had the achievement. Now let's read the article. First it was the part of the chapter 7 anthropophagy, but now it's the beginning of chapter 10, the Wendigo or Ashton. And here the titling of the picture is an Inuit shaman exorcising spirits from a boy. Here's the boy. There exists a culture-bound condition among Native American Indians and the Eskimo in which a person is driven to a psychotic state. In many of these cases, the individual becomes convinced he or she has been possessed by the Wendigo, the personification of the horror's extreme winter, and they engage in cannibalism. There have been numerous documented cases as late as in the beginning of the 20th century. The cause of the condition is widely disputed, but it has been suggested that it is triggered during the early stages of a developing mental disease. A burning sensation similar to the pain caused by a frostbite and delusional thoughts of the presence of an extreme evil are described. Some scholars categorize them with night terrors. For example, tingling and an evil presence occurring in the Western cultures. The Greenland Eskimo believe the Wendigo is a primitive chthonic god in a world that preceded the coming of their pantheon. It is said to be skeletal and deformed, and to be missing extremities. In some legends, it has a frozen heart and glowing red eyes. In general belief, Wendigo has a singular hatred towards humanity that stems from the actions of humans. It is said to be a bitterly lonely creature trapped in the Boreas, a region of remote icy fells behind the northern lights, unable to descend upon the earth without possessing living beings. The Eskimo believe their ancestors can be seen dancing in the sky. This might mean that malevolent spirits can also be seen. In primitive times, the tribes of Greenland relied upon their Angakuk shaman for appeasing evil spirits similar to the Wendigo. For an Eskimo, nothing between the earth and the sky is bad, but there are spirits that should be feared. because of their hunger for hatred. Among quotations. I just wonder, quotations by whom? From time to time, the Western psychoanalysts have been interested in the Wendigo psychosis. Some scholars see it as a testimony of an impersonal potency buried deep inside us that is instinctively hostile to human life. Blah blah blah. Outside the mythical part, of course. But now I got the crampons. Yeah, now I got everything I need. I guess. Talking to anyone will make no change. So I'll get my rifle. And this oil probe thing here. And more rope. And now I can finally get to the car. Wow. Wow. Now I'm at the grass. Nothing can hold me now. Ha 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 ha. Let's save it. Alright, now what? First we put the rope to the winch. So, to the oil probe? No. I don't like it. Winch. It was originally designed for a car's self-recovery. Oh, great. Okay. The winch remote is not the right time to use that yet. Well, maybe if I can wear them first. Of anything else. I need to use the winch to descend. Okay, but I have to put the rope. Why? Why? Now? Oh well. I didn't remember it to be so hard. And no, I didn't forget about anything. Oh, I have to rope myself, of course. So what? What will work? Supposedly, I'm tied up. Now what? Are you telling me that tying the rope on me will not help? What's happening? Okay, let's pretend I just arrived here. Now I'm getting really mad about myself. The first time I've been here, it was so easy. Got everything on the first try. Do I have to be somewhere? Okay, the rope to the probe to the winch won't work. Why? Did I forget about anything? Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Oh, something happened. Okay. Now what?